We welcome you to Los Angeles. We've got baseball coming up for Jackie Robinson Day. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, today a special day on the Major League Baseball calendar, Jackie Robinson Day. Everyone on the field wearing number 42 to honor Jackie and his breaking of the professional baseball color barrier in 1947 with the Brooklyn Dodgers.
Well, Boog, it's a great day for everyone in terms of just the unity that it helped to bring forth within our country, and a lot of times that's done through sport. But for me, as a black player, when I think about Jackie Robinson and I think about the connection of such a great player and all of the adversity that he had to endure, baseball's hard enough just to play, but then everything sort of on the field, off the field, and how he persevered through that, so inspiring.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. And taking the ball for the Dodgers, Blake Snell.
Comes into this start sporting a lifetime ERA just over 3. He's been pretty great for most of his big league career. Can't wait to watch him in this one.
All right, ready to go here. Here's Francisco Lindor.
Shortstop, number 42. Francisco
Slider,
Lindor.
middle inside.
Nice grab. Fires to first. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting second, left fielder.
Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup
Soto.
here. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, he's got a 13-game hit streak going right now, Boog. I watched him in BP a little bit, and, man, he was spraying the ball all over the field, which tells me I don't expect this hit streak to end anytime soon. Really nice, mechanically sound swings. He's in such a groove right now, and look for him to be great in this one.
Slurve, low outside.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Four-seam
Just
fastball.
underway, crowd getting
High
settled
outside.
here at Dodger Stadium. Ripped on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Batting third baseman, Franchis.
2 down, bases empty. Bo Bichette up to the dish.
Circle change, low outside.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that keeps the inning going.
Love how he let that ball
First
travel,
baseman,
trusted his hands.
Polanco.
Nice job of going the other way.
Four-seam fastball, high outside.
In the dirt, blocked.
Circle change, low middle.
The 1-0.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch
Four-seam
against any
fastball.
pitcher out there.
Middle
in the mound.
outside.
Misses outside, and it's 2-1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. Still 1 challenge left for them. Bichette
Four-seam
off of
fastball.
first with 2
High
away.
middle.
The 2-1 is high.
Four-seam fastball, low outside.
There's the strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should
Circle
definitely
change.
score it.
Low inside.
Three-two now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that's the 3rd out. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And taking the ball for the Mets, Clay Holmes. How about a report on him, Chris?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do, to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Dalton rushing, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Batting second, designated
Here's the Dodgers
hitter,
lineup now. And we check out the guy in the 7th spot, Andy Pages.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy is always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Ohtani went deep in his most recent game. Right side, hard hit. Polanco takes it to the bag, and 2 quick
Batting
outs in the
third,
bottom of the first here tonight.
baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here's Freddie Freeman now. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
On the ground, right side. Mauricio with the throw to first. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Scoreless after 1. Top of the second,
Leading
and now
off
the Mets
for the Mets,
DH,
the
Mark
designated hitter,
Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Ball.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Outside. Ball.
Making the
Four-seam
calls behind the
fastball.
plate in this one
High
is
middle.
Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time.
Slurve.
Maybe some
Middle
inconsistency
outside.
here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
The 2-1. Swings through that one.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Just off the
plate.
outside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
That one misses.
Ball 4.
So a leadoff walk. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Pretty close, but it was a ball. No challenges left for them now.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Rudder takes off. Ground ball right side. Freeman takes it himself. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. The job was to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score the go-ahead run. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at-bat.
Ronnie Mauricio swings through it for strike one. The Mets with a chance to score first here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. This one in the air center field. Brings it in, 2 down.
Batting 8, center fielder, Luis Robert Jr.
Circle change. Low outside.
Well, it looks like they want to be real patient with him today. Make him come in the zone. Challenge these hitters. Make him work hard for his outs.
Missed with a changeup. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Fastball.
Many times teams come in knowing that he can strike out the house. They're very aggressive because they don't want to fall into a 2-strike count.
Middle inside. Slurve. Low inside.
Pitch misses, and it's 3-2. Ji-Hwan Bae in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Man at second. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
So here we go again with the walks. It's been a real struggle finding the zone for him in the past. Now, even if they get out of this jam, these walks add pressure and stress to the entire team.
Next to hit, Ji-Hwan Bae flips the corner. It's 0-1. Second inning here, no score. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the inning, Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Muncy.
And there's a foul ball. Out to center. Robert on his way over. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 5th, shortstop, Mookie Betts.
His stolen base numbers this season are good enough to put him top 5 in baseball, Singy. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2. This to third, and it goes just foul. The rare K for Mookie.
Well, he just had no answer for that hard inside fastball right there. Just blew it by him. And not every pitcher likes working inside, especially with 2 strikes. They don't want to hit a batter and waste an opportunity to put him away. But if you can locate that fastball just like he did, most hitters aren't looking for it. And it becomes
line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. safely into second. He's got a double.
You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Andy Pajes, the next to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch two-out double made this inning interesting.
Man on second, 2 down. Runner breaks for third. Fouled off left side. Runner goes again.
That's the ball.
In the dirt. No throw. He steals third easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. Comebacker to the mound. Gets him easily, ends the inning. One left for LA. We'll move to the third with no score. Back in the ballpark, and in this series it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers.
Slider. Middle outside.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike.
Four-seam fastball.
Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
On the corner for a strike. It feels like we might be headed towards a rain delay if the weather doesn't ease up, Chris.
Yeah, the umpiring crew are going to pay attention to how the weather is impacting this game. And the moment it becomes dangerous, I think, is the moment we'll be forced to take a break.
The 1-2. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Middle inside.
Ball.
Circle change. Low inside.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Fastball. Middle outside.
Close but called a ball. And it's
4-seam fastball. High outside. 4-seam fastball. High outside. Slurve.
Top of the third, no score.
Outside.
Outside low, and it's a full count.
4-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Fights it off, he'll see another.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
Payoff pitch. So a walk puts runners at first and second.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
Bo Bichette getting ready to hit.
Circle change. Low outside.
And fouled off. He's one of the best players in baseball at driving in runs, Chris. His RBI totals this season rank him in the top 10.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
The 0-1. In the air, left field. Call. Settles underneath it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Mets, first baseman Jorge Polanco.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
On the ground to third. Rojas for one. What a double play that was. Inning over.
Well, we can never overstate it. Pitcher's best friend right there. Double play, gets out of the jam, saves some pitches.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Left fielder, Alex Hall.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swings and misses. Going to count 1-2. This ball's chopped on the ground, and that chance handled. Sends it to first.
He's out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third.
Batting ninth, second baseman Miguel Rojas.
Out to short. Lindor throws to first.
Got him, that's an out.
And two straight set down to begin the bottom of the
Up
third.
next for
Good
the
slider inside
Dodgers,
right there.
catcher
Batter fighting to get there. Just
Dalton
rolled over it. Got the ground ball.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. And here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. Struck out swinging his first time.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Two down, nobody on. On the ground right side. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Welcome back.
Leading
Let's
off
take a look at
for
how the
Mets,
series has
the
played out so
designated
far.
hitter, Mark Pientos.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They've worked 3 walks already, so that proves they're not anxious up there. They're sticking to their game plan, and it's working.
Middle inside.
0-1 now. Out front, rip foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Quick 3-pitch strikeout, and you look at the sequence. The plan was clearly to work him inside. Didn't want to let him get his arms extended, make him a little bit uncomfortable in there, and he ended up overmatching him in the process. That's one you have to take note of as a hitter for next time you come to the plate.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Close
Ball
one. Doesn't get the call.
Four-seam fastball.
Ball 1.
High
And because
outside.
they're getting a lot of base runners thanks to that patient approach, it means a lot of high-stress pitches on the mound. That adds up, and a lot of times it leads to even more
Four-seam
location
fastball.
mistakes.
High inside.
Oh, he
No,
doesn't
that's
get
a
the
ball.
call. Ball 2.
Circle change. Low middle.
That clips the corner. All
Slurve.
tied up. Top
Middle
half of inning
outside.
number 4. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he really filled up the strike zone in that at-bat until that final pitch. And as a hitter, you sense that they're coming after you, not dancing around the strike zone. They want to attack, and so you kind of get into swing mode, and you have to protect the plate. That's when you become really susceptible to something that makes you chase, and that's exactly what happened right
Four-seam
there.
fastball.
Ronnie
High middle.
Mauricio now. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
Circle change. Low middle.
Breaking ball
Ball.
misses down and away.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Right through there for a strike.
Slurve. Middle outside. Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
In the air out to center. Tracks it down for the out. And that'll do it. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0. Bottom 4, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. Just
no.
missed.
You know, these Dodgers, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
The 1-1. Ah, that hit him.
Got him. Take
And the
first.
leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
For the Dodgers, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Now quick throw to first. Ohtani
he
back
made
in.
it.
And obviously, a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Out towards right center field. Robert moving under this one. And there's one down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman, Matt
Go ahead run on base.
Muncy.
Muncy digs in. Fly to center his first time. Shohei on the go. Ball outside. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get in the scoring position.
The Dodgers looking to strike first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Up next for the Dodgers.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Matt.
Ohtani at second with 2 down. And the count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Four-seam fastball. High middle. Seam fastball. Low outside.
There's the strike. Robert, the native of Cuba, signed with the White Sox in May of 2017.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
There's the strike.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Flares it into the outfield. And that's down, a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
Ball 1, no strikes.
Four-seam fastball. High outside. Slurve. Low outside.
Into center. And a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
No, that's the ball.
In the box, lays off the ball 1.
High middle.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over.
Four-seam
The
fastball.
Mets with a chance to score first. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
On the ground to third. Rojas for one. They complete the double play, but the run scores. It's 1-0.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Soto
Slider.
with another
Low
scorching
outside.
run of play lately. That one ripped, but foul.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball.
Slurve. Middle outside.
Checks the swing, appeal to third, no swing. Earl Hendricks with the call.
Slider. Low outside.
And now 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Slurve. Low outside.
Just
No,
missing
inside.
there. And now 3-2.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
He goes down looking. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing. You're watching the game of the week on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, Kyle Tucker up now, top 5 in OPS and climbing. It's been a loud season for him.
Yeah, he's walking, slugging, and raking. A total threat for this lineup. You can count on competitive at-bats every time.
Fouled off. He was late. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Center fielder, Andy Arnes.
Quick toss to first. Tucker dives back in.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make sure that you can get some length on the
Runner on the go. Bunt attempt misses. Second consecutive to stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets in the scoring position.
Holmes checks the runner, and he's back in safely. He doesn't always grab headlines, but is essential to everything this team does.
Yeah, you said it, Boog. Reliability like that is gold over 162.
Next offering misses down and away. Runner edges away at second. This one in the air right field. Pulls up on it. Base hit. Relay throw to third. In there safely and with nobody out. The tying run moves up to third.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Alex Call will hit next. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Runners on the move. That's in for a strike. Now they tag him for the out, and wow, either someone missed the sign completely or he just tried to steal home. comes up empty. That's strike two. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base. And the tying run is now only 90 feet away. That pitch clips the outside corner. Strike one. Next offering is outside. Swing, and he popped it up. And a foul ball. Tying run in scoring position. Last half of inning number 5. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Chopped on the ground. Bounces it to first, but he digs it out, and the inning is over. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Back after this on the show. Here in a close one, and a look now at some of the biggest plays from the game.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Ball one.
Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you.
Circle change. Low inside. Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
The 2-1. Bounce to the right. And Freeman, the Gold Glover, makes the play. Takes it himself. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
In the air to left center. Pajes on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Circle change. Low outside.
Vientos stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
High inside.
Next offering is foul back.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Chopped left side. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. 3 up, 3 down that time. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing. This one in the air center field. Robert has a beat on it. Takes it in for the out. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. The 0-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
First one to Freeman is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Freeman hits it in the air. Robert drifts towards it. And that is that. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Mets.
Slider. Middle outside. Circle change. Low. Inside. Slurve. Middle inside. Cutter. High middle.
Yeah.
Cutter. High outside.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he can't quite
Sweeper.
get there. It's a
Low
foul
outside.
ball. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Sinker. Low inside.
Here's the 0-2.
No.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
No, that's not the best 2-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly
Middle
got away
outside.
with the location there. You know, sometimes
Four-seam
as a
fastball.
hitter, when you're down
Middle
in the count,
outside.
you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black,
Ball
and
one.
you just get a
Sweeper.
little bit locked up on
Middle
something down the
outside.
heart of the plate, not expecting
Sweeper.
it, and it just kind of
Middle
freezes
outside.
you.
The 1-0.
No. Off the plate.
Sinker. Low middle.
And that one ripped to left. 2 up, 2 down.
Cutter. Middle inside.
Robert stands in now and watches
Sweeper.
strike 1.
Middle outside.
Foul ball there.
Sweeper. Middle outside.
2 down, nobody on.
He
No,
missed the zone, but I don't think he missed his
Sweeper.
spot. That was a good
Middle
pitch
outside.
with 2 strikes.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Sinker. Low inside.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Sweeper. Low outside. Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And that is that. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing. The game of the week is a good one. We're back after this. Inside, just missed.
Ball 2.
You're getting a taste right here of what Max Muncy does. Has a really good eye of the strike zone. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Tap back to the mound. Throws to first in time. One away. Big time out leading off the home 7th. This one in the air. Alvarez under it. And there's 2 away. Tucker in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. The Mets trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Liner to second and picked on the hop. What a play, inning over. So they make short work of him there. 8th inning coming up. It's the Mets 1 and the Dodgers nothing. The game of the week living up to its name. Back after this.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
One attempt. Popped up. Handles, throws to first. There to beat him by an eyelash.
Four-seam fastball. Middle outside.
He swings and fouls one off.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
The 0-1. That one lifted to left. Call. Gets under it. 2 down.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Soto in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball.
Middle outside.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up. And that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
That one missed.
That's down.
He's just missing with some pitches. I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitcher.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Going.
Four-seam fastball. High inside.
Right through there for a strike.
Four-seam fastball. Low inside.
Just missed.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Four-seam fastball.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. And we're at the top of the 8th. Next one just misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Oh, he hit him.
That hit him.
And that got him pretty flush.
Sinker. Low middle.
In the dirt.
Sweeper. Middle outside. Sinker. Low middle.
That one misses. That's 5
Four-seam
straight.
fastball.
Bichette leads off first with 2 down to the inning. This one smacked out to left center. And a base hit. They stopped the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Low inside.
He was late there. Strike 1.
Middle outside. Cutter. Low outside.
This one in the air center field. Pajes in position. And that is that. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers nothing. The game of the week is a good one. We're back after this. To the right side. Whips it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. Call. Into box again. Takes a strike.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Field 2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Jackknifes out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. In the air, right field. Bay on his way over. And that quickly 2 away. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the catcher, Dalton Rushing. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Late swing, foul to the left. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Pitch kicks away from Alvarez. The throw into second. Safe. He beats it. And now a man into scoring position. Move to second. Rojas back on a dive.
Looking very settled on the mound here in the 8th. 1 more out, and they'll probably hand it off to their closer for the 9th with at least a 2-run lead.
Tying run at the plate. That one hit to right. And that ends the inning. Clean work out of the Mets bullpen there. 9th inning coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers.
4-seam fastball. Low inside. Circle change. Low inside.
Just missed.
Down.
Circle change. Low middle.
Swing and a high fly ball to right. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. And now it's going to be Ronnie Mauricio. Outside low. Ball 1.
High inside.
Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here at the top of the 9th. That clips the zone. That is strike 2.
High middle. 4-seam fastball. Low outside.
And a good eye there.
4-seam fastball. High inside.
On the ground, right side. And that's just foul.
Flyer. Middle inside.
Alvarez leads off second with nobody out. On the ground, right side, Rojas. Tosses to first. Now one gone in the ninth. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring him in.
And a foul ball.
Runner
on at third, one gone.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
That one not close.
Four-seam fastball. Middle inside.
Inside, almost got him.
Four-seam fastball. High middle.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Got him. And now two gone.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to look out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Hammered down the right side, the foul.
Four-seam fastball. Low outside.
Ball inside.
Four-seam fastball. High outside.
Fastball for a strike.
Four-seam fastball.
2 outs with a runner at third. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers nothing. The 0-2. Got him looking. Went back to the screwball, and it was worthwhile.
First baseman,
Ball.
The 1-0. Williams, multi-time All-Star, 31 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2013. The Mets trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Stays alive. One down, base is empty here in the ninth. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And there's 2 gone following the strikeout.
This is definitely what a team likes to see out of their closer. Come in and just destroy all hope. First 2 batters, 2 strikeouts. See if he can strike out the side.
Muncy now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
They're down to their final strike. That's the ball game.